Sometimes, all you really need to do is take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It may seem impossible to a lot of people for a $10 million or a $20 million market cap to reach $1 billion. But if you think about it, some of the best performing cryptos in the space, in fact, all of the best performing cryptos in the space, all started as what? As low cap gems. So instead of being afraid, just make sure that you are investing in the right projects, the ones that have good fundamentals, strong tokenomics, and a good team behind it. Just look at some of these projects, for example. HBAR had a market cap of less than $100 million. The same with Chainlink, Quant, Polygon Matic. Any crypto projects that you can think of used to be a low cap gem. So pay close attention to undervalued low cap gems, and that's why in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 low cap gems that I really believe will do well in the long term. These are all projects that are less than $10 million in market cap and have the potential to reach hundreds of millions, giving you 50 to 100x returns. So if you don't want to miss any of that, be sure to stick around for this whole video. We're starting off with Mask. Mask is one of the projects that I believe has a lot of long-term potential. I'm a firm believer in a decentralized form of browsing where there's no chance of being censored or blocked by any government. But it's more than just a browser. Mask has a lot going for it, including decentralized applications, Tor and privacy functionality, as well as earning potential for providing the bandwidth for all of these things. If you think about it, VPNs can be blocked by governments and institutions, and they also usually collect your information in order to process payments. So it's not completely decentralized. Mask browser enables you to use a decentralized form of VPN, which in my opinion is much better than the Web2 alternatives. I see Mask as a project with a lot of utility even outside the crypto space. It takes the Web3 narrative to a very good level. The fact that they're also open source on GitHub is a good thing. Recently we've been seeing the importance of open source with issues like Ledger and Atomic wallets. So a project being open source on the blockchain is a plus in my opinion. Another thing I like about Mask is the constant updates and developments that you see on Twitter. This is something that I always tell people to pay attention to. The Mask team regularly gives updates to people, answering questions and making sure that the project is on people's radar. I think marketing is extremely important and can take a project really fast. So this is a project that is sitting at a market cap of $6.9 million, over 70% in circulation. So the tokenomics are also good as well, and the project has been developing for a very long time. No seed rounds, no vesting, meaning that this project is completely community driven at this point. With a lot of large scale adoption, 100x for this project would put it around $700 million in market cap. On the conservative side of things, if this project reaches about $300 million in market cap, that's close to a 50x from this point. Not bad in my opinion at all. And we're going to move on to the next one that I also think is highly undervalued, especially with the nature of crypto and how much people have interest in gaming and metaverse, NFTs and stuff like that. Altura is definitely an undervalued gem that will go far, because this is a project that many others are partnering with in the space right now. Checking their Twitter as well, you would see the kind of partnerships I'm talking about. Lazy Mint. Altura is introducing lazy minting functionality, allowing NFT creators to avoid upfront gas fees. So this phrase right here, allowing NFT creators, the fact that Altura can be a blockchain tool that other NFT projects in the space will find relevant makes me super bullish on it. Imagine a project coming out and saying, oh, we've got lazy minting functionality, you don't need to worry about bots or spending a lot on gas fees. This is something that projects can use to attract users. And how would they be able to implement it? Well, they can implement something like that using the Altura project. So Altura makes development easy for a lot of projects, and the fact that it's friendly to gamers, it's friendly to game developers, it's a Unity verified solution allowing people to move over from Web 2 to Web 3, a Web 3 infrastructure for games. With Altura, you can easily create, update and transfer NFTs in-game without technical complexity or costly investment. A blockchain tool that aids adoption, moving over from Web 2 to Web 3. I have no doubt in my mind that this project will do well. So I'm bullish on Altura because I think it's important to be able to invest in projects that have long-term potential, Altura being one of them. And sitting at the market cap of less than $20 million, Altura is sitting at, let's see here, Altura is sitting at about $23 million in market cap. the nature of gaming, the nature of how crypto goes, I think this project can easily reach $1 billion. So conservatively, to get to $1 billion, Altura is about 50x from this point. And who's to say it's going to stop there? Altura can go much higher than that. 71% in circulation, good amount, and you can find it on PancakeSwap. Another point that I like to note for Altura is that this is a project that is not even listed on any major exchange yet. I wouldn't be surprised if Altura eventually gets listed on Binance, KuCoin, or any other major exchange that gives it more visibility. So Altura being only on PancakeSwap, Gate.io means that there's not that much eyes on it yet, and once it gets listed, that's going to give it a lot of bullish momentum. The next project that I'm bullish on is Cambria Cat K80. Now this is within a narrative that not many people talk about, is not exciting as metaverse gaming and stuff like that, but I believe in a slow and steady growth with Cambria K80. Now Cambria K80 is a decentralized science crypto. It allows forwarding knowledge in many areas like artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, and stuff like that. It's listed on KuCoin and Uniswap. Good accessibility. Cambria is an open innovation platform for deep tech, AI, robotics. Via the platform, anyone can collaborate in researching, developing, and commercializing deep tech solutions and get rewarded fairly for their contributions. So I see a lot of potential with decentralized science. I think knowledge should be open source and accessible without any borders for everyone around the world. So I think this is a real justification. This is a real need for a project like this on the blockchain. Cambria Cat will definitely do well in my opinion. Now the next one is tying in well with a lot of issues we are seeing with the crypto space right now, and that's fraud, with regulatory compliance and stuff like that. I think LCX will do well in that regard, especially if you think about the gap that will be left by many of these exchanges once regulators come for them. Think about the gap that will be left by Binance, Coinbase, and so on. So LCX being a regulatory compliance exchange, listing regulatory compliance crypto projects will make it go far because this will aid adoption. I personally think that this project will do well and is worth holding for the long term. It's sitting at a market cap of $38 million, also over 77% in circulation, not bad at all. LCX is also more than just an exchange. It's got a launchpad, it's got aggregator. I like that fact, the fact that it can be used as an alternative to several other aspects. You can buy it on the LCX exchange, you can also buy it on Uniswap, Coinbase, Kraken. So solid listings. I think is very good that the project is listed on Coinbase and Kraken as well. So 100x is definitely on this table for this project. By 2027, more than 8 trillion will be stored on blockchain network. LCX is building a regulatory compliance infrastructure for this new financial world. So yeah, definitely got a lot of use cases, a launchpad, an aggregator. The token powers a lot of things, and I think that gives it strong utility. Selling NFTs, creating and minting, lower fees on their platform, stuff like that. I'm bullish on this project. I think it's going to go very far as well. And the fifth project is Big Data Protocol. Now this is another narrative that I'm bullish on. Decentralized storage, and Big Data Protocol takes a very unique approach, making data an asset class that you can monetize. I like the fact because I get a lot of Ocean Protocol vibes from Big Data Protocol. Big Data Protocol is on a good dip right now, less than $3 million in market cap. So this is the lowest cap crypto in my video today, up to 50% in circulation. Good to see. Big Data Protocol is a low cap gem that you can find on Uniswap, Gate.io, Mexis. So just few amounts of exchange that it has been listed on. And again, once it gets listed on major exchanges like Binance and so on, there's going to be a lot of bullish momentum with that. It uses data in a lot of ways, and it gives you the option of owning, monetizing, and controlling your data all by yourself. So it's very important for you to fix your mindset. Look for the low cap gems that will make you a lot of money in the next bull run. Accumulate them and you'll be able to retire early. I do a lot of that gem hunting for you. Over on my patrons, I discuss many of these potential low cap gems. If you don't want to miss any of them, if you want to get in early on these low cap gems, then what are you waiting for? Take your crypto journey to the next level. You can join my Patreon by either becoming a member of this channel, joining down below, or messaging me on Telegram if you want crypto payment solutions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've subscribed by now. Like, share, comments down below on any other project or topic you'd like me to cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.